Live. We are. I got it. I was on time. Yeah, so we caught Joe mid-sip of water there. Hello, welcome to Stay-at-Home Tennis.
I forgot what that was called for a second.
I forgot what we were called. Absolutely. That was an outtake in its own. If you haven't seen it, already, we posted earlier today an outtakes video of all our
lockdown challenges and stuff that we've been doing.
So take a little look. I think I put a link on the live chat. It's on our social media anyway.
Scott has been absolutely obsessed with it. I've heard it on repeat all morning.
I've been watching it all day. It's very funny.
It starts off with Scott laughing, and I keep hearing it, and I'm not entirely sure whether Scott himself is laughing or Scott in the video is laughing. And I keep going, what's going on? That's the video.
So, if you have just joined us and you haven't seen what you need in the description, you need a racket each, you need a ball, and you need items to make a net, but they don't need to be very tall.
Or they need not to be very tall. We're using some computer games today.
Yeah, you could use anything you like, cushions, whatever. These items you are going to potentially use to also pick up for certain tasks as well. Who's saying hello? Hello from Marina and Savannah. Hello Bruno and Jack. Hello Nico and Florian. Hello Nina. Hello, nice of you all to join us. Right, first things first, you need those 3 items. So Joe's going to show you the first task.
So what I'm going to do is I'm taking these 3 computer games and I'm going to put them on the floor all the way across the living room. Okay, and what we're going to do is do a circle and go. We're calling this circle and go. So I'll start over here and I will do a full circle around the first one before I run quickly to the next one. Make a circle around it and run to the third one. And then finally a circle round. After that, I have to backtrack all the way back to the beginning. No turning and running, I have to run backwards. It's not a very far distance, you can get away with that right now. And we start again. So 1 to the next one, 2, and finally to the third one, all the way around, and then back to the beginning. And repeat. Over and over and over again for 30 seconds. See how many you can do. Right, Scott, you want to take us away?
Oh, thank you. I haven't done it yet.
Scott's first attempt.
Yes, let's see how I get on.
I like these ones because I can properly look at the timer. For the last 2 days, I've not been very good at keeping time.
Right, here we go.
Okay, so hopefully everybody's ready, should have everything set up. If not, join us earlier. Right, everybody, your 30 seconds starts now. So Scott goes round the first one, and he runs the second one. He goes round. He has to complete the whole set to score 1 point. So
I've gone around twice.
He went around twice, so that was 1. What you did notice Scott do there is he went around and then he came all the way back up to that same corner. He didn't just go around and stop on the other side. He's got to go to there before he runs back down. That is the complete circle. So you've got 7 seconds left, everybody. And he's changed up his movement around this time.
Changed it up.
And stop there.
Oh, I did 3 complete circuits. There you go. 3 is the magic number.
3.
Let's see how many you got. We're going to have another go. See if you can improve on your score. Okay.
Not going to be a high scoring round. There's quite a lot to do to score even a single point here.
And let us know what items you are using to run around. Okay. So remember, you've got to do all 3 in order to count as 1.
So now, if we were using one of our lovely cushions.
5 from Victor, 6 from the Brinkmans, 2 from Carl. Well done, well done. Let's start. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. See if you can beat your score. Joe is going much quicker than I. That's it. Remember, always face the same direction. Let us know what items you're using. Okay? If you're using anything valuable, be careful. There you go. That's it. So you've got to do a complete circle around all 3 items. That's it. Joe's got into a groove. And stop there. How many did you do?
4.
4. Beat me by 1.
4 complete sets.
There we
I
go.
think I just managed to get around the first one.
Victor is using tennis balls. Well done. Well, that is a very good item to use.
It's a good one.
Fantastic. Right. We're going to move these, aren't we?
Yep. So you're going to leave 2 of them on the floor and take away 1.
2. Yes. I know.
2 on the floor, take away 1. You will have to move them closer together though.
There we go. Right.
So Scott's going to need a racket.
No, I need.
Oh, sorry.
No, I don't need a racket. I just need a ball.
That's true.
So I've got my 2 items and I've got a tennis ball. The ball is going to be on the floor. we're going to see your fancy footwork again. Okay, so what I've got to do is I've got to make a figure of 8. Okay, round these 2 items, moving the ball with my feet. But this is how I want you to do it. You've got to alternate taps of the ball, okay, with your feet. What?
I obviously you were looking over there, and
I know, and I missed the ball.
And your foot just waved around nowhere near.
So look how I'm doing it. So I go tap, tap. I'm tapping the top of the ball to make it go round and do the figure of 8. I'm always facing the front. So you should be facing your TV, your laptop, whatever you're using to watch us on. That was a terrible attempt. I'm doing this quite slowly for the demo. Okay. I don't want you to be going around like this. Okay. You've got to, it's much harder than that. You've got to face the front and you've got to alternate taps on top of the ball.
I would just like to point out that we always use a sponge ball when we're doing these activities, and actually
it's really hard.
It's a lot harder than it looks. You have no sense of touching it. So it's very easy to boot it too far, which is why we're so pathetic with our moves.
Yes. If you're using a proper like yellow tennis ball, it's a bit easier. Okay, right, come on Joe, you can do this one.
I haven't had a go at this either yet.
Right, so every time you do a full figure of 8, that is 1, okay? So you're going to alternate feet. Oh, look how fast that was. Ready, go.
Just check it. Right, that's my
on your marks. Get set and go. I'm going to check out some scores. We do have some improvement on scores. Well done, we had 6.5 from the Brinkmans. On the previous one, we had 4 from Marina. Well done. We had 7 from Odysseus. We had 4 from Nina. She's using 2 books and 1 DVD. Well done.
Nice.
Very creative. Joe is going incredibly fast.
Oh,
Notice
nice.
he's alternating feet. You've got to make sure you're being nice and light on your feet. Otherwise, you will kick the ball all over your living room or wherever you are playing your tennis this afternoon. And stop there. How many rotations?
4.5.
4.5. Are we rounding up or are we rounding down?
We always round up, that's how maths works.
Okay, ready?
I choose to round up to 7.
Okay, Joe got 7 from 4.5. Let us know what you got. Okay, right. Who do you think is going to win? Is it going to be Coach
I'm afraid
Scott,
so. My
Coach
watch
Joe?
has had a meltdown, so I can't time it anymore.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
Stop.
So he knows I'm not cheating. He can hold on to my watch. There you go. You press that and there you go. Start.
Marvellous.
Brilliant. Ready?
Okay, ready everybody. Are you ready? Go!
Oh my lord. I'm going to be much slower. Ah!
He's lost that ball. Sometimes speed isn't the most important thing, Scott.
Style is better. Oops. You notice I said that at the wrong time.
He's going around, staying very, very light on his feet all the time. We've got 10 seconds left, everybody.
Oh, is that it?
Indeed.
Gosh, oh no. I've got something to improve, guys.
And stop there.
I got 2.5.
Ooh.
2.5 from Coach Scott there. Let us know your scores. Did you get higher than me? Did you get higher than Joe? Right, we need 3 items for the next one.
You can use these, but we're not going to for this one. We like to vary it a little bit, so we're actually going to use a second tennis ball and a pair of socks.
Cool, right. Okay. Shall I do the demo
Okay.
on this one?
I'll hold your watch.
You can hold my watch. Hold it and look after it. This is a balancing exercise. So you actually need 3 items, okay? You're going to have 2 items on the floor, and you're going to have 1 item on your racket to start with, okay? Then, when we say go, you're going to be on 1 leg, and what you've got to do is you've got to pick up item 1, put it on your racket, and replace it with that item. So I put the item that was already on my racket back down. Then I go over here, pick up item 3, and replace it with item 2.
So he always picks up, puts down.
So pick up,
put
down.
Pick up, put down.
It's a lot harder.
Imaginatively, we call this exercise pick up, put down.
And it really, really tests your balance, okay? And your quads will be burning after this one, okay? And also test your hand-eye coordination as well.
Indeed.
Right, am I going to do it?
You're going to go first. Oop, I started it accidentally then. Okay.
So what we'll do, we'll have a simple scoring system for this. Every time you replace an item, that's 1, okay? So that's it. Let's go.
Every time you put an item down, that's 1.
So every time I go like that and then replace, that's 1. Okay?
Nearly fell there.
Nearly, did you notice that? And then if I go like that, that's been replaced, so that's 2. Okay?
Okay.
Hopefully everyone's clear on that.
Right, are we ready at home?
You're
Your
going to be on.
And go! Getting used to the watch now. His watch is a bit more fancy than my one. Okay, so he's going, oh! See, he had to stop there, just get his balance before he went again. Ideally would like you to do this without putting your foot down at all. We want you just to try and keep that balance. You probably could regain your balance by putting your foot down, but that might give you an unhealthy advantage. Try to
Oh, my
stay
leg
on
is
one
burning!
leg the whole time.
My leg is burning!
Right, 2, 1, and stop there.
Woo, gosh, that is a good exercise. Right, I got 10. Beat that.
Congratulations.
There we go. Yeah, you watch. I'll be absolutely destroyed now. Okay, let us know your scores. How are your legs feeling? Mine are very sore after that. Particularly, we were doing lunges the other day. Right, ready. So let us know your scores. We're going to be starting very, very soon on the next round. Joe, do you want to have a little practice?
I'll have a little practice. I haven't had a little practice yet. So pick up, put down.
Do you feel it?
Put down.
Yep. You'll feel it right in your thighs. Right, 30 seconds starting now. Woo! Let's see if Joe can do it. So that's 1.
Put down.
Let's have a look at some of the scores.
Okay.
Well done. 12 from quite a lot of people. Well done. 7 from Daniel. Well done. 10 from Bruno. 3 from Carl. 9.5 from Jack. I like the 0.5. Very important. You can round that up. What's this? And 3, 2, 1, and stop there. How many did Joe get?
8. Yes.
I was the winner. We're not competitive at all, are we?
I think I spent about 5 seconds there just doing this at one point. Forgot what I was doing.
I really feel it. Right, okay. Next activity. I'll let Joe do this one.
Okay, I need to move things out of the way first. So for the next activity, this is our... I see why. We're doing some edgy uppies, everybody. So...
I was like calling them Eddie uppies.
He did. Ed and Eddie.
Ed and Eddie.
Cartoon from my childhood. So, racket, ball, that's all you'll need, and a little bit of room. So I'm going to ask Scott to get out of the way.
Oh!
I hope that looked as good as I thought that looked. And all I'm going to do is for 30 seconds try and keep this going.
This is
okay.
Woohoo! Whoa, he's lost it. Oh, it's hit the piano.
It's gone.
It's knocked over a plant pot. Oh dear. Right. Okay, right, so it's a tough challenge.
We just grab that ball.
Okay, let us know what tennis ball you're using. Are you using a sponge ball, yellow ball, red ball?
If it falls on the floor, just grab it and go again and carry on from the score that you got to. Okay, that's not a problem. It doesn't have to be one continuous thing. You're just trying to get as many as you can off the edge.
I haven't tried if you can do this with socks, but if you haven't got a tennis ball, give it a go with socks. Maybe you can try and balance them on the socks for 30 seconds.
Balance them on the socks.
Balance the racket on your socks. See if you can do that. Right, ready? 30 seconds. Okay. Starting now. This is a tough challenge. You've got to be you've got to have laser focused. Okay, eyes on this one. That's it. It's a very, very tough challenge. A lot of coaches have been doing these challenges on Instagram, if you've seen it. We've seen some very impressive ones. So it's a good one to practice in your spare time.
I'm not doing very well.
And you've got 3 seconds left. 2, 1, and stop there.
It's a lot of dropping that I did there.
How many was
that? Awful lot of dropping. I did 43. It's a decent score.
Good score.
It's a decent score. For a tennis coach, I'm a little bit embarrassed. A friend of mine can spin her racket around while she's doing it, do 2 at once. Not me.
Yeah, I know. I've seen someone hit it up and spin and then catch it like that. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, yeah. Crazy. Incredible. What have we got? 17 from one of the Brinkmans. Well done. 4 from Daniel. Well done, Daniel.
Well done. It's probably going to be better than I do, Daniel. I'm going to be struggling on this one. I am terrible at this. Right.
We've got 50. Oh, suddenly that's gone up.
Interesting there.
Okay, right. So we're going to have round number 2. Are you ready, Scott?
I'm ready.
Are you ready at home? Your time starts now.
credits. Here we do it.
So
Oh,
that was about the same as my starts. Start.
oh.
At one point you made me laugh because I thought you said the word locust.
Locust.
I don't think you did, but I then spent a bit of time thinking about that.
No. You see, I'm really bad at this with a sponge ball. No. See, it lost
It's
it.
that caveat, sponge ball. You could have just got a normal ball and brought it in here.
Come on, son. Channel your coordination.
2 seconds left. And stop there.
I got 20, and I've lost both tennis balls down the back of the sofa.
So you can see Scott over there diving down the back of the sofa to try and get some tennis balls.
Sorry, that's going to be on our outtakes, I can tell you that.
That's
terrible.
Perhaps we ought to just do exercises that we can only do brilliantly,
Yeah.
rather than embarrass
It'll
ourselves.
be a very short stay-at-home tennis session, that one. Right, okay.
Did anybody improve their score?
Did you beat me? It is a tough one. It is a tough one. Well done. 21 from Marina. Well, she beat me.
Well done, Marina.
42 from Jack. Well done. 8 from Nina. 9 from the Brinkmans. Well done. I see, Nina, you improved your score. Very good. 57 from Victor. That was awesome.
Well done, Victor.
14 from Bruno. Ball rolled under the sofa. Yes, same as me. There you go. Right. You need to make a net now.
Okay.
This is what you need your items for.
So, excuse me for a moment while I set up a net down.
So I'll explain the task. The skill of the day is looking at changing the direction that you're hitting. Okay, so we're looking at 2 main directions. You've got cross court and you've got down the line. So you need your net basically to divide. You only really need your net if you're working in a pair. If you're working on your own, okay, you will be using a wall for this activity. Okay, there you go. That's a pretty good net made out of PlayStation games. He's given up making it now.
2 of them don't like to stand up.
2 of them don't
so
like
they
to
can
stand
lay
up.
down.
So what we're going to do, if you're working as a pair, one of you, okay, is the cross court person. The other is the down the line.
I like to be the down the line. I like down the line.
There you go. So what I'm going to do is we're actually going to do tennis throws. So I'm holding the ball with 2 hands, okay, and I'm going to go cross. I'm going to go diagonally across the net, okay, and Joe catches it after a bounce. Then Joe's going down the line, so he's going straight. So he goes down the line. I go cross, and then he goes straight. Every single time we're catching with 2 hands. The reason we're doing this is to get you to go sideways on, and also to get you to twist. It is like your ground strokes. Otherwise, you're throwing like this, which is not like a tennis shot at all. Okay? We're going to see how many as a pair you can get in 30 seconds. Joe's going to show what you do if you're on your own.
Okay, so if you're on your own, I'm going to use the ball back here. It's not going to be the easiest thing to see, but you'll try and go, and this is going to be the same for all the other challenges as well. You try and go down the line, then cross court. So excuse me while I turn my back to you here, and you'll stand here. I throw the ball down the line, that stays on the same side, and then cross court. Catch on this side now. Down the line, cross court.
Hopefully you saw that. That looked pretty good on the camera. Okay, so that's what you're doing on
Enough about me. How did
Right, have you got my watch?
No, your watch is over there.
Ah, right,
On the
okay.
table.
Cool. Ready? We're going to, hopefully you've been practicing that at home. You're going to race against me and Joe, see how many you can get. 30 seconds.
If it's quite difficult, you could use a slightly bigger ball. That would make it easier for football, something like that. As long as you throw it slowly, that's still...
At a random point, I'm going to say change, and you've got to change the role. So then the other person is doing cross court, and you're doing down the line, or vice versa. Okay?
I'll count, Scott.
Okay, on your marks, get set, go. Oh, I forgot what we're doing then.
Wow.
That's it. And change.
I'm going cross
There you
court.
go.
Scott's going
Every
down the
time
line.
I say change, you've got to change your role. Okay? And change. That's it. So keep making sure that you're doing the correct task, catching with 2 hands and twisting. Change.
Okay, always make sure you're getting sideways on as well, please, everybody. Good.
And stop there. How many did we get?
We got 19.
19, not bad, not bad. Okay, let us know your scores. Did you beat me and Joe? How are we doing for timing? Perfect. Okay, so yeah, on that one, so every time I say change, you're changing the roles, and we'll do that on every one of these tasks. Okay? So the next one we are going to do is we are going to... Are you okay, Joe?
I can't drink water today.
Joe is dying. Oh no. We're doing this with a bounce. Are we doing this with? Yes, and with rackets. Okay, so you need to get.
Are we not having a second go at
that? Yes. Sorry. We are having a second.
We like to have second goes, but
Sorry.
Scott was charging towards the finale there.
You know I like to get ahead of myself.
Scott and I are playing tennis afterwards, and he's very excited.
Exactly. Yeah, I know. It'll be on Instagram Live. Ready? 30 seconds. Starting now. See if you can beat your score. Decide who's doing what first. Every time I say change, you've got to change roles. Always catching with two hands, getting side on. Trying to get it over your net. Let us know what you're using for your net. And change. Hopefully Joe's keeping track of our score.
I am.
Change. And stop there. What did you guys get? I missed that ball. Did we improve our score?
We did indeed. We got 21.
Boom, buddy. Well done. Fantastic. Right, 21 to beat, guys. Okay, now for the next task, you do need a racket. So you're doing the same activity with a bounce, but you're doing your forehands and your backhands. One person will go cross court, one person will go down the line until I say change. We got some good scores coming through. We have 22 from Victor, 14 from Nina.
Victor, I'm keen to know you're doing this on
Kareem used PlayStation 4 games as well. Very good. Popular choice. Okay, right. We'll demo what you're doing with your rackets.
Yep. If you're not using your racket, it's exactly the same as when I was throwing against the wall, but you'll use your racket. Make sure you go line first, then cross. Otherwise, it doesn't work.
That's the same if you're doing against the wall.
Okay. So I'm going to go cross here. Scott's going to go line.
Going to go line. You've got to do short swings. We are doing really short swings. We're just focusing on direction here. Okay, and to make the most of this exercise, really make sure that you're getting down nice and low. Let's have really good ready positions and side-on stances. Okay, let's make the most of this training. Change. Okay, I forgot what I did there. Okay, right, let's do that 30-second challenge. Okay, so try and get down. So let's not have, standing upright like this. Let's get you to go down. Okay, let's really practice those nice wide bases, yeah? Ready, 30 seconds, starting now. Okay, and change. Aha! Oh, what am I doing?
You're going cross.
I'm going cross, there we go. That's it, my favourite.
I have a feeling we're going to do better on the next one.
Oh, he's hit there. And change. Actually, no, I prefer going down the line. I don't know what I'm talking about. What's your favourite shot direction? Do you like going cross court? Do you like going down the line? Let us know. My favourite shot in the whole of tennis is the forehand down the line. And stop there. How many did we get? Was it shocking?
We got 25. So
that's not bad. 25. 25.
I just was laughing because you just went back cross court at one point, and then.
Did I? Oh, I see. I made a mistake. It's a good job I've got Joe to keep track of it all. It's also good we've got video evidence for this as well.
No one calls us up on it though.
No, I know.
Oh, no, I have been. It goes.
I have been. I've looked back and I've had people say, Scott, make sure you're better at that. Right, let's see if we can improve our score. Okay, so we got 25. Let's start it again. Ready? Decide who's going cross, who's going line.
Cross.
Okay, I'm going cross. Okay, ready? And go. Second chance.
Oh.
I've done it wrong again. I've done it wrong. Change.
I've done it.
My favourite. So I need to get down a little bit lower as well to keep my stance. I've got a very small court here. Just got most of the space. I'm basically sat. I could be sat on the sofa doing this.
This is revenge for
and change.
We do it differently.
I'm going to try and beat him. And stop there. How many did we get?
21.
21? We got, okay.
We got 21 the first time as well.
Okay. Fair enough.
I was finding it too funny, to be honest. And Scott went wrong.
I was ending up playing tennis like this. Okay, I was doing it on the sofa. Okay, final activity, okay, is going to be without...
Final skill.
Final skill, not final
skill.
Activity.
We have the competition afterwards, but final skill.
So you're still doing cross court down the line, but no bounces. You've got to have really good control to do this. Okay. If you're doing this against the wall, it's the same. You go line, then cross, but obviously with no bounces this time. Okay. It should look something like this. Cross. So cross, line, cross, line. I did it wrong. Let's do that again.
Cross.
Line.
Cross.
I clearly like to go
Cross.
down the line, don't I?
Cross.
That's it.
Cross.
So you're always alternating shots if you've noticed that.
Cross.
This is a much faster one because it's not letting it bounce. Okay.
Rather than change, he just thought.
I just stopped there. Okay, ready? Last few goes. 30 seconds. Starting now. I'm going line. That's it. Let's have that nice wide stance. See if you can always get that racket to the side. Change. Woo! We are going to destroy our previous score. Oh, he's nearly hit it in my drink. There you go.
All right.
There you go. Change. 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 Joe doesn't know what's going on. And stop there.
I got confused.
Did I confuse you all at home? Sorry if that was too quick. Okay, I can just imagine chaos ensuing in living rooms across the capital. Okay.
Living rooms across the world.
Across the world. Okay.
Set your sights higher.
What was our score?
37.
37 to beat.
It's almost double.
Okay. Do you know what? We're gonna change ends. We're gonna see if this
gonna
has
make a huge difference considering the ball's not bouncing.
It's just a nicer air over here. It's fun. Right, ready? Ready? 30 seconds. Starting now. So I'm going cross. Okay, we're gonna be so focused. Change. Look at this. So remember, because you're doing volleys, you're not doing big swings. Okay, just open racket faces. We did a lot of volley work last week. Change. Look at this. We haven't made any mistakes.
Don't jinx us.
Haven't made any mistakes. Come on. Here we go. Change. Just nearly hit
lost the ball.
There you go. Right, let us know your score. What did we get?
56.
56. Boom. Okay, right.
I know you're all keen to see it.
We've destroyed our net. Okay, you don't need your net for your final challenge because the final challenge is.
Oh, I was going to say something, but now just talk about the final challenge. Our final challenge is the circle and 2 taps. We're going to have to do this separately, so I just want to go outside and get. Oh no, how about you just use some socks?
I'll use some socks. There we go.
Oh, this is so unfair. Scott's going to get the best score ever now because it can't roll away, which is what always happens. I should maybe go get this.
Right, what did you get yesterday, Joe?
13.
I got 12. Okay, so right, this is how you got to do it.
Okay, so we go circle around the ball, followed by 2 taps, and then circle around the ball, 2 taps.
Voila, look at that. Every time you go circle 2 taps, that is 1. Let's see if you remember your score from yesterday or a previous day this week. Let's see if you can beat it. So Joe's got to beat 13. I've got to beat 12. I'm hoping I beat 12. Okay, try and do it with a ball. Okay, we've lost one of our balls and we don't want to faff about. Ready? 30 seconds, starting now. Stop there! Oh, 14! What did you get?
I think I got 14 as well. It could have been 15, but honestly, I lost track.
Despite that, probably looks hilarious if you were just watching that. Yeah, so I still managed to kick the socks. And they went flying.
So light on his toes.
So light on my toes. Sounds like, a herd of elephants in here when we're doing that. Okay, right, to recap what we did. We started with
the circle and go. That's when we did the circle, and I ran to the next target and 3 before running back again, and did that over and over and over again.
Then we did what did we do? Oh yes, then we did the two-footed figure of 8.
Taking the ball around the figure of 8 before we did pick up, put down. That was us on one leg, picking up, putting down, changing over.
I really like that. That's my favourite activity of today. Then we did the edgy uppies.
High scoring game that one.
Very high scoring. Then we did then basically we did 3 activities focusing on our cross court down the line. We did throwing, we did our ground strokes, And then we did our volleys. I want to see some of the scores we got. So we got 16 from Daniel, 15 from Jack, 17 from Florian, 18 from Victor, 10 from Nina. I think that's where it cuts off from the previous activity. I think so, because I don't think anyone got 54.
Yeah.
Well done. Is that an improvement or staying the same? Let us know. Okay. I've managed to get 2 more from yesterday, although I wasn't using a tennis ball. Okay. If you haven't already, check out our outtakes video, which is quite funny. It's on
From us anyway.
It's on YouTube. It's on Instagram and Facebook. Our lockdown challenge is already online, so go and check it out. It's a personal favorite. We actually played a match of it. Guess who won? Yes.
There were extenuating circumstances.
We'll have a rematch. Okay. We will see you tomorrow, guys. Don't forget, if you would like to buy us a coffee, you can do that in the description of this video. Thank you so much for those who already have. And I hope you have a fantastic day. And we will see you tomorrow at 4 o'clock.
Goodbye,
Adios,
everybody.
Guys.